Liz Kreutz has made her way to Cripple Creek, Colorado, where this happened. Liz, good morning.
Hey, Savannah, good morning. Yeah, it was a dramatic scene here. This gold mine has been offering tours for decades. It's popular for families, for folks visiting from out of town, but it turned into a real-life nightmare when the elevator inside malfunctioned, killing one person and trapping a dozen other people 1,000 feet deep underground.
So many questions this morning. Is there any indication, Liz, on what might have caused that elevator to malfunction in the first place?
Yeah, Savannah, not yet. Officials have not given a cause. It's under investigation, but so many questions, as you said. Did it crash to the bottom? Did it hit something? Officials have also not yet released the identity of the victim. They have said that the people who were trapped at the very bottom for several hours were tourists who were visiting from out of state. As the investigation continues, we did reach out to this gold mine company. We have not yet heard back, Savannah.
All right, Liz Kreutz on our breaking news. Thank you, Liz.
Also this
NBC's Liz Kreutz has made her way there, Cripple Creek, Colorado, with more. Liz, good morning.
Hey, Savannah, good morning to you. This was a terrifying incident here. Officials say the elevator inside this gold mine malfunctioned when it was about 500 feet deep underground. There was a group of tourists on the elevator. One person was killed. First responders rushed here. They were able to rescue the other riders, including 2 children, by pulling the elevator back up. 4 people had minor injuries. Thankfully, they're okay. But another group of people, tourists that were inside the mine at the time, 1,000 feet underground, remained trapped there for nearly 7 hours. Eventually, they were rescued after engineers were able to fix the elevator. There's so many questions right now, though, Savannah, about how this happened. Officials have not yet said what caused the elevator to malfunction. They have not released the identity of the victim. We know that this is a popular tourist destination. This gold mine here has been offering tours for decades, and officials do say that the folks who were trapped underground for hours were tourists who were visiting from out of state. Savannah.
All right, a lot of questions, as you said, Liz. Thank you very much.
recovery effort.
This was a terrifying incident here. Officials say the elevator malfunctioned when it was 500 feet down into the mine. There were a group of tourists on that elevator. One person is a popular tourist destination. This gold mine here, they have been offering tours for decades here in Colorado. Inspections are supposed to be done daily. Officials say the folks who were trapped 1,000 feet underground, that they were tourists who were visiting from out of state.
There in Cripple Creek, Colorado, with the details. Liz, what more do we know about what actually happened or went wrong, frankly, with that elevator, and what are the extent of sort of the injuries we've seen?
Hey guys, I mean, that's the big question right now. We're still waiting on, an investigation is underway as to how and why did this elevator malfunction here. I can show you we're outside the mine. It is closed right now. This is a tourist gold mine. That big yellow structure right there, that is the outside portion of the elevator. So that's where tourists enter into these narrow elevator shafts. It then takes the tourists 1,000 feet down into the mine. That's almost the depth or the height of the Empire State Building. So we're talking very deep into the ground, and we know that the elevator malfunctioned about halfway down. Why it did, we don't know. We also don't know who it is that was killed, sadly, on that elevator. The victim's name has not been released by authorities. We do know, when you talk about injuries, that there were 4 other people on that elevator that did have minor injuries, pain in their backs, their necks. They were treated by medical personnel that were here on the scene. They were released and they are okay. As far as the other 12 people who then got trapped for nearly 7 hours deep at that level of 1,000 feet below ground, thankfully, we're told that they are all okay as well. They did have blankets and water and chairs down there as they made that wait before they were rescued.
Wow.
You know, Liz, the Teller County Sheriff there said yesterday he wasn't sure the last time this mine was inspected. Have we heard from the tour company? Is it too early to know whether they could face any sort of liability for this?
Yeah, we have not heard from the tour company. We have reached out to them earlier today. There was a woman who said she worked here who did not appear very happy. She seemed pretty stressed and a little angry walking through here. We haven't heard from them. We do know, though, that these tourist gold mines, according to the regulations here in Colorado, like this one, are expected and supposed to have daily inspections. And whether or not that happened, we don't know. But we do know that this is a gold mine here that's been operating for decades, bringing tours for people. It used to be a functioning gold mine. Then around the 60s, it became a big popular tourist attraction. So it attracts people from all around the country that come here to experience this. So they have been doing this for years. But again, a lot of questions, you guys, still unanswered.
All right, Liz Kreutz, thank you very much.
Let's turn now